Byblos, the city that gave the Bible its name. The place where the alphabet we use today was born. 7,000 years ago, a simple fishing village on the shores of the Mediterranean. They call this place Gubla, the mountain. 3200 BC. The village becomes a city. The first walls rise to protect against neighbors. The Cedar of Lebanon, green gold of the ancient world. Egyptian pharaohs crave it for their temples and ships. To honor their wealth, they build the temple of Baalat Jbeil, the Lady of Byblos, known to the Egyptians as Hathor.
Byblos becomes an Egyptian port outside of Egypt. Papyrus arrives here, and cedar leaves from here.
The Amorite invasion. The city burns. Trade with Egypt is severed. Rebirth. The temple of the obelisks is constructed. Every stone is a prayer to the gods. The kings of Byblos bury themselves like pharaohs. Deep shafts hide their treasures. 1200 BC. The Bronze Age collapse. The Sea Peoples burn neighboring cities, but Byblos survives. The most important moment in history. On King Ahiram's sarcophagus, the first Phoenician alphabet is carved. From here, these 22 letters sailed to Greece and Rome, becoming the foundation of almost every modern alphabet.
The Phoenicians, the purple people. They trade priceless dye made from sea snails.
The Assyrian Empire demands tribute. Cedar wood is sent to build palaces in Nineveh. Under the Persians, the city prospers. New fortresses and gardens are built.
Blood for blood! Justice demands it!
We offer the Were Guild. Take the coins. Or you paid the Were Guild. Every person had a price.
This is an insult! Our king it was worth more!
The law is satisfied.
The Greeks renamed the city Byblos after the papyrus traded here. This is the origin of the word Bible. The Romans arrive to stay. Byblos becomes a resort and a sacred city of the empire. Marble colonnades. Roman chic on the shores of the east.
Public fountains and baths. The Romans loved comfort.
A theatre with a sea view. Unique in the world, it still stands today.
Byzantium. The temples of Adonis go empty. Christian basilicas are built upon their stones.
637 AD, the Arabs arrive. The city receives its modern name, Jbeil.
1104. The Crusaders and the Genoese fleet capture the city. They call it Jbeil. They build a massive castle, using columns from Roman temples to reinforce the walls. The Cathedral of St. John. Romanesque architecture takes root in the east.
1187. Saladin takes the city. The castle walls are partially dismantled.
The Crusaders return. The castle is restored and fortified with a deep moat. 1289. The Mamluks expel the knights forever. Byblos falls asleep for centuries. 1816. The Ottoman Empire. The city becomes a quiet province.
The old souk. Life goes on. Traditional Lebanese houses appear.
1840. The British fleet bombards the citadel, driving out the Egyptian army.
1860. Ernest Renan begins excavations. The world discovers that this small town hides millennia.
Dig deeper here. We must reach the foundations.
There, an ancient stone. The past reveals itself.
1918. The end of the Ottoman era. The French Mandate. Byblos becomes part of Greater Lebanon.
The landslide has yielded the entrance! Get the top!
The passageway is clear. Let's see what lies within. Incredible. The gold of Byblos. After thousands of years.
1943. Independence. The cedar on the flag returns to the home of the cedar.
The 60s. The golden age. Hollywood stars and kings relax in the harbor of Byblos.
Frank, this harbor is enchanting.
It is, especially with you. To the good life.
Cheers, Sir Frank.
Civil War. The city falls quiet, but miraculously avoids major destruction. 1984. UNESCO recognizes Byblos as a heritage of all humanity. Restoration. The old market is transformed into a jewel of tourism. 2006. War and ecological disaster. An oil spill threatens the ancient harbor, but the city cleans it up.
Byblos becomes a symbol of celebration. Its Christmas trees are famous around the world.
Music returns. The international festival gathers thousands at the foot of the ancient citadel.
2020. The echo of the Beirut explosion reaches here. Lebanon faces trials once again.
Today, the ancient harbor is still full of boats. Fishermen and tourists share the same sunset.
The ancient city looks to the future. Sustainability and history hand in hand.
Byblos, crossroads of worlds. The city that taught humanity to write continues its story.
Byblos.
Subscribe for history.